Hi everybody, Gaming Mama here. Hey everybody, Gaming Mama here. Hi everybody, Gaming Mama here.
Hey everybody, Gaming Mama. Hey everybody, Gaming Mama here.
Whoa, that's a big box. Oh, it's because I always mouse over it.
Ah! No! No. I'm gonna jump. And I screwed that up. Oh, I forget which one is. Oh. I forgot which button was parachute.
Yeah! Now it's getting all wet and stuff. Oh shit. Okay.
Pushing a rickety cart with squeaky wheels, he began handing out cones topped with bright orange scoops of ice cream. Clara and Kelly downed theirs quickly, but the bitter pumpkin-flavored ice cream didn't sit right with me. Its chalky aftertaste left something to be desired. Owie. Dang it!
Pick up my hat. Where'd my hat go? Oh, there it is. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, get off the wall, you jerk face. Oh, he's gonna get me again, isn't he? Damn it! Damn it!
No!
And
that'll be the last talk.
But the squirrel. Oh, alright.
I'm gonna bring her into the cabin too. She's like, oh my god, you're so naked. Oh my god, I wonder what we're gonna do with that. You know what? Let me get naked too and join you.
How do we zoom again? Okay, so that's how we zoom. Big explosion. Tires everywhere.
Or that I got. The hell? A manly trophy. There's one thing men like, it's other men's muscles. And pooping. Holy hell. Alright, well we're just gonna leave him to that.
So many gems! Sweet. Easy up, Buttercup. Every girl's fantasy, now a reality. Only $16,000. Ah! Damn it! Hurry up. Don't walk so slow. Oh. No, I think I pushed the wrong button.
Shed, I think that's an outhouse.
What are you doing? Oh, get inside the shed.
Where the hell is the shed? I'm so lost. Light switch. Oh god! Okay, so that scared me. There we go. I did it! I figured out the first puzzle, because I'm so smart. Wait a second. Where's the basement? Whoa. Things just got really dark. Okay, so far so good. I think the banking definitely helps on those turns. We don't have enough momentum for that.
Hey everybody, Gaming Mama here. And it is whatever Wednesday, so we are playing whatever game that I feel up to playing. And as most of you know, I'm broke. Most of you are broke too. So I love when launchers and companies and stuff give out free games. If you have the Epic launcher, you know that over the last couple of weeks before the holiday and before the new year and stuff, they were actually giving out a free game every single day, and now they're back to their usual weekly free games. So I was following Epic and I was getting some of the games from them that seemed interesting. GOG launcher just had a couple of free games that they released, things like that. So I thought what we would do is we'd take a couple of these games, these free games that I've got, and we'll give them a try. So we'll do a couple of different games tonight. We are starting with Tower of Time. This is one I actually got this morning, so that's why I thought I'd start with it. My understanding is it's an RPG type game, but it's also like a tactical / strategy game. I know literally nothing about it. I've never seen anybody else ever playing it, so I'm going into this absolutely 100% blind. So let's go ahead and jump into a new game. We are gonna go with normal because, yeah, I don't really ever go above normal on games like this. And let's see. Enjoy encounters are challenging. You know what? Let's go ahead and enjoy the story, but also experience some of the RPG elements of this game. Go ahead and start there. We're not going to disable tutorials, like I said, because this is my first time playing it, and I'm going into it blind. I'm probably going to need the tutorials, so we're not going to disable them. Let's jump in, shall we?
Our land is dying, and we are dying with it.
Okay.
This was not always the case. Artara was once a place of wonder and beauty.
Okay.
The 5 races thrived in peace and harmony. Then, long ago, something happened.
Okay, so far I'm getting kind of a Lord of the Rings kind of feel.
Unimaginable proportions. Something so disastrous. We don't even have a name for it.
Wow, okay.
For when it destroyed our civilization, it took with it all knowledge of history.
Well, that sucks.
The past is now lost to us.
Okay.
Our future is uncertain. We are left trapped in a bleak and dismal present.
That sucks.
The land itself is our enemy now. The weather extreme and unpredictable. Droughts persist for several weeks, followed by floods that wash everything away. Yet our gravest problem is the lack of sunlight.
That would suck.
Storm clouds shroud our world in everlasting twilight.
Okay.
Without the sun, we are unable to grow food.
Right.
And so we struggle to survive this dark world, a seemingly hopeless battle.
I like the artwork.
I look
That's
back
really cool.
now to when I was a young boy, living on the fringe of the human domain. While
Are you not a
hunting
human?
for food, I stumbled upon ruins uncovered by a recent earthquake.
Ooh.
A bad omen, normally avoided. But this time,
Hello, Nevitz.
something drew me in.
You know as much as I know. Oh, I got it. Tower of Time, Clock Tower. Gotcha. You're silly. Hi, Nevitz. How are you? How is 2020 treating you so far? We are only into day 1. of 2020. I understand. But how is it treating you so far? Waiting for loading. There we go. Okay, the entire morning passed without the sign of a single rabbit. Rarely was hunting so bad in the woods surrounding your village. It felt as if something unnatural lingered in the air. A frightening thought that sent a shiver down your spine as you slowed your pace and gazed through the trees to a scene of total devastation. It's just another day in paradise. Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. It's been mostly pretty boring today. I had the day off. So I just kind of been chilling at home. We had pigs in a blanket for dinner tonight. That was kind of fun. The forest laid before you sundered, littered with jagged rocks and vast chasms. The aftermath of the earthquake 3 days past. Pushing back the impulse to flee home, you moved closer. The adults tell stories of the world regurgitating treasures from long ago. Just a look, you convinced yourself. Your curiosity shortly rewarded by the sight of a large fissure meeting a dazzling blue light. Against your better judgment, you squeezed through the gap, leaving behind the world you've always known. Hello, werewolf. Coffee and bacon. Ooh, coffee does sound good. Okay, what is this place? Looks like a different world. Perhaps I should turn back. The elders are very strict about all the old stuff. If you come across anything strange that belongs to old times, don't touch it. Don't press any buttons. Don't take any crystals. Come back and tell an adult immediately. Ugh, they're scared of their own shadows. Can't hurt to look around. Alright, so I'm assuming WADs for movement. Nope, no WADs. Is it just point and click? It's point and click. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Go across this bridge here. This looks... I guess those are maybe spider... It looks kind of like a ghostly image of a crystal or something. But I think it's just spider webs. Ooh, that is a cool cup of coffee, Nevitz. Alright, so I think we're going into the ruins. Ooh, there's a statue. As you approach the statue, its eyes flicker with life and it speaks. Welcome to the sanctum of the First Magus. Please state your business. I just want to look around. The First Magus awaits you, Ambassador Chunstable, representative of the King under the Mountain. Ooh, no, wait a second. I'm just a boy from the village. I was just taking a look around when there was the Sanctum Guardians have been alerted. They will escort you to the administrative captain. Please do not be alarmed. Maybe I'll just go back the way I came? Please, stay where you are and do not be alarmed. The Sanctum Guardians will escort you to the administrative captain. Resistance is not advised. You wait apprehensively for a moment, but nothing happens. Okay, I don't know if we should walk in or... I mean, he said to stay still. This might be a bad thing, but... Oh, okay, cutscene. Wow. For ancient ruins, that still looks pretty put together. Below you lies a large throne lined with immense luminescent crystals. As you peer over the edge and focus your attention on one of the larger blue crystals, a faint voice calls out. Fear is the gatekeeper that turns back the masses. Have courage, your destiny beckons. Who are you? What is this place? Come to me. The time is nigh. A powerful desire to leap off the edge of this precipice to the throne far below washes over you. Sweat breaks across your brow as you force yourself back, step by step. The voice vanishes, but the irresistible urge to reach the throne remains. You look around for a safe way down. Okay, yeah, so obviously that jump is a bit far. So let's see if we can find some kind of stairways or something that goes down there. Can I do anything with this? No, okay. Now for a game in which I have tutorials still active, there has not been a whole lot of... Oh, here we go. A whole lot of tutorializing going on. Like, I don't know how to interact with anything. I mean, maybe there is nothing to interact with at this point. Oh my god, what are those? Okay. Scared. I wonder if these are the guardians that were supposed to come and get me that never did. Look, a boy approaches. Another human after all this time, but a mere child. He doesn't have the skill to survive this place. And yet, he has come this far. Perhaps he is ready. Ready? For what? Yeah, I have a torch. I'll be fine. Shit, yeah, because that's all you need in life. You just need a torch. As long as you got that, you're good. This is all premature. He must develop the power, or else others will manipulate him. Yes, I sense it now. Are you capable, boy? Do you know magic? Magic? No, of course not. I'm just a hunter. A hunter? But of what, I wonder? Tell us. Do you always know where to aim your bow? Even with your eyes shut? Enough. Leave him be. He doesn't understand. Besides, he poses no threat. Yet. Yes, let him pass. Let him see for himself. Very well. Go ahead, boy. Embrace your fate. Alright. So I could talk to him. A large figure made of stone and crystals looms over you. When you touch it, you can feel a strange rhythmic pulsing. Quickly withdraw your hand. And I'm assuming it's the same with all three of them. Yeah, it's the same with all three of them. Ooh, what's this? A beautiful armor made of pure gold. It shines as if polished yesterday. First, Magus Eltherodor held office between 4 and 39 of the Vith era. First Magus Helena held office between 125 and 202. Gonna lurk, got dinner stuff to do. Alright, Nevis, no problem. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Can I do anything with these books? No. These books? Nope. Okay. Check out this statue. First Magus Idris held office between 113 and 114. So he was only Magus for a year. That just looks like a bunch of new bookshelves. See if there's anything on this side of the hall. No, it looks like it was all on that side of the hall. Okay. So let's come over to the throne. Ooh, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's whispering. A boy. You are still a child, and yet you heard my call. How can this be? Tell me. I don't know. Please let me go. I'm scared. I just want to go home. Yes, I can sense your fear. But this fear does not rule your heart. There is something else. You are different, as I once was so long ago. You are inexperienced, your ability undeveloped, but there is no mistake. Such dormant, feral, raw power. An indisputable match. I don't understand. There is much to explain, and where I have the will, I do not possess the time. I grow weaker by the moment. It took all my strength to raise the tower again. I must rest now. In time, you will forget this place. You will grow strong and skillful, and find a position in your world. For this, before I release you, I must entrust you to an insatiable desire to return. I feel strange. What are you doing to me? For some day, many days from now, you will return to this tower. Seek me in its depths, and on that day, when my power has recovered, we will talk again. Please, please let me go. Forgive me, boy. You will come to understand, I promise. The memory of this meeting will vanish from your mind once you leave this place. But you will return as surely as a seedling reaches for the sun. Now go. Run! This place is not safe for a child, even for you. Learn thyself. Give thyself to the world as I have. Return when you are ready. Alright, and then I guess with that we run away. Wow, okay. I don't know what that was, but alright. Alright, so now we're running back out. Running home.
Descending the stairs led me to a crystal throne which glittered with swirling light. I felt strangely compelled to approach and sit. As I took my place upon it, a sudden torrent of light enveloped me. The illumination overwhelmed my senses. I grew nauseous and weak, but before I lost consciousness, the throne ejected me to the floor. I fled and told no one what happened, for fear of being deemed tainted and banished from the village, for this was the way of my people.
Right, okay.
I tried to forget the experience, to convince myself it was my overactive imagination. But the visions that followed said otherwise. Every night, the nightmares came. Their torment highlighted my confusion, as each morning I remembered little, fragmented images, words which made no sense, nothing more. I would have thought myself mad, if not for the strange, incomprehensible symbols I often drew in the sand. Proof that forces beyond my understanding were at work. People in my vicinity kept their distance, and I think they feared me. Over time, they learned to tolerate my unusual nature, but I was always alone, left to brood and ponder my strange fate.
Well, that sucks.
One winter, it all came flooding back to me. I realized the crystal throne sat not at the bottom of some ancient ruins, but at the top of a construction incomprehensible in scale.
Okay.
That the ruins were not ruins of some lost city or ancient castle, but a single massive tower buried deep within the earth, and buried upside down.
Interesting.
Some unexplainable force had lifted the construction into the sky, rotated it, and driven it into the ground. In that moment of clarity, I knew one thing above all others. I had to go back to that place, for the power within was the one thing that could save Artara.
Interesting.
Years later, I found myself a commander in the last human kingdom's militia. The king, a just man and good friend, granted me a favor for my years of loyal service. I had but one request: a small force of men and resources to return to the village of my birth and explore the tower. Preoccupied by an eroding empire, the king held little interest in ancient ruins and towers. He did, however, see the reclaiming of a long-abandoned village on the border of an ever-shrinking kingdom as a boost to the people's morale. He gave me what I requested, and his blessing.
Okay.
So here I am, returning to the very place which has haunted me my entire life. It is a desolate place now. Time has not been kind to my village. Most of it has rotted or been washed away. Yet the tower remains just as I remember it. I am in awe of the power within, and perhaps fearful. The men and I are setting up the camp in the village, while Cain and Maev, two of my most capable warriors, will scout the tower.
Okay.
Once again, I feel its call. We must uncover its secrets. We must find a way to reach the power within. If we fail, it will be the end of us.
Okay, so am I going with them to scout, or is something going to happen to them and I have to go rescue them? That's my question. Ooh, loading screen. I mean, stuff is happening. Do not stare into the darkness for too long. It can stare back at you. Dun dun dun. I love my ice cold water. It's so yummy. Alright, so I want to try to experience some of the actual gameplay of this before we move on. Hello, Cheeky Ginger. How are you today? How is 2020 treating you so far? So far for me, it's been kind of boring, really. Today was just kind of a chill day, so... Okay, at long last, it's just as impressive as I remember. I have never seen anything like this. Such green, healthy-looking plants. Whether by natural or enhanced means, something about the soil here produces abundant life. The key to our salvation. Whoever returns with the secret will be king of all Atara, or queen. Is this the secret we came for, my lord? New crops? I don't think so. No, there must be something else here. Where there is one secret, there may be many. There may be others. The potential here could be limitless. If you seek to uncover the secrets of this place, then we will do so. Maev and I will scout the area before you proceed. No need for unnecessary risks. While appreciated, your concern is unwarranted, my old friend. After all, I survived this place as a child. But you are no longer a child, my lord. You are our commander, and we swore an oath to protect you. There may be outlaws or raiders lurking. Ha! Scoundrels are of no concern. I am well aware my lord is a skilled fighter, but this is a matter of regulation and duty. Okay. I shouldn't have to remind you of that. A commander's primary task is to command. Ours is to obey, and in this instance, assure his welfare. Maev is right, of course. We cannot afford to lose you to some unforeseen danger or long-forgotten trap. Allow us to clear the way and provide safe passage. At your discretion, old friend, but be careful. I recall an unease about this place. Strange mechanisms and statues of stone and metal, and something about the crystals. It's difficult to recall. The more I try to remember, the less clear it becomes, as if some will beyond my own works against me. I will return to the village now. Call for me once the way is clear. As you command, my lord. Normally, I would allow the lady to go first, but duty calls for the strongest arm and the keenest combat sense to lead. Get behind me and stay close, fair maiden. Ugh, this is going to be a long journey. Did you already forget what happened last time you kept calling me that? Ooh, I like Maeve. Alright, so do I take control of these two now? Or... So tell me more about my lord. You've known him far longer than I. Well, for one, he wasn't high-born. He earned the king's respect in his position through service and skill. I had been in the king's guard for just over 5 years when he first joined. A formidable fighter and a quick learner, he showed immediate potential. But he often had this odd, distant look in his eyes. So odd. To tell you the truth, it spooked most of the other men. And what of this tower? Does he truly seek a way to heal the land? Or are we on a fool's errand? When you have spilled blood with a man on the battlefield, you know his mettle, Maeve. I don't know what awaits us here, but I can tell you one thing. Whatever he is seeking in this place, he believes it will help us all. That's good enough for me. Okay, so it looks like I am controlling Cain, and Maeve is following. The statue is made of smooth, glass-like stone, the likes of which you've never seen before. Next to it, there is a wooden sign with an inscription. Here at the fringe of the great northern forest, wise travelers seek the boon of Relfchoke. Whisper to her the name of your dearest, and gain grace of the willow and strength of the oak. What's the matter, Cain? Don't think it'll work for you if you whisper your own name? It feels like a rather naive superstition. Besides, we have no time to waste conversing with a lump of rock. Let's go. Sheesh. Lighten up, Shieldguard. I was just joking. Alright, let me see if there's anything else to look at here. It doesn't look like it. Can I talk to me? No, I can't. Okay. So again, with my trusty torch, I go off for adventure. Ooh, gold. You found 7 gold. Sweet. Okay, so keep an eye out for shinies. That's what I've just learned. Yeah, there's some more shinies down there. Let me see if there's anything over here. Nope, okay. Ooh, there's some shinies over here. 5 gold. Ooh, by the great spirits, what is this? This water is so clear you can see straight through it. It tastes sweet, too. The merchants back in the city would pay a week's wages for a pitcher of this. Look below. Have you ever seen fruit trees like that? So we're going to keep going down. I know for a fact there's some more gold over here because I saw it from above. Ancient scroll. Your champions find a scrap of vellum half buried in the soil here. They can barely make out some of the faded text. I have traversed this vast cavern 5 times over. I know now there is no way out. What have they done? Where are all the people? I was sitting with the quartermaster, praising the gods for the fine prize being offered for my crops. The next moment, everything went dark. I woke after who knows how long to find the middle of the page is ruined, but a few lines are readable. Alana and I know I will never see our little valley again. I kept the seeds from one of our plum trees and have planted them in a good spot with plenty of water. I planted 3, 1 for you, 1 for each of our children. Aww. So these are plum trees. If a merchant would pay a week's wages for a pitcher of that water, they'd give half their wealth for one of these. Careful. Eating strange fruit can have unexpected consequences. You didn't have any second thoughts about drinking the water here. Take a bite. They're amazing. I'll take your word for it. At least one of us will be clear-headed. They turn out to be poisonous. Alright, there's some more gold over here. Ooh, I hear frogs. Cross another. Oh, there's creatures here. Looks like you were right, High Courier. Outlaws up ahead. No, those are not outlaws. They're skeletons. Something's not right. Why are they just standing there? One way or another, I'll get them to move. Get behind me. As Cain and Maiev come closer, their torchlight reveals fleshless soldiers of a long-dead kingdom. Those are no outlaws. By the great spirits, what are they? They're skeletons. Didn't you hear me? Okay, so how do I combat? That's what I'm wondering. Okay, prepare for battle. So, defeat a small group of what appears to be walking skeletons. So we have a warrior, an archer, and an adept, which I'm guessing is like a mage. So we're gonna fight. Let's see how this goes. Is this just like a cutscene that happens, or do I need to do stuff? I seem frozen at the moment. There we go, okay. We have to go through a loading screen to get to combat. That's good to know. I think this is where the strategy part of it comes in. Yeah. Okay, so start battle. Okay, unit positioning. Position your units. Move Cain to a position where he can intercept enemies. He has high armor and can take a lot of punishment. Keep Maiev in the back so she can deal death from afar unchallenged. Let enemies come to you. Don't rush. Wait and observe. In Tower of Time, the reflex doesn't matter, only your tactical awareness and observation skills. Okay? Your champions generate threat when dealing damage. Melee attacks generate 150% more threat, and some skills generate extra threat. Enemies attack targets with the highest threat. Each enemy has its own hate list. When they are switching target, it is indicated by a monster icon above their head. Here, one enemy is breaking from Cain, and okay, so if they have this little icon above their head, that means they're going to a different person. Okay. In tactical mode, you can see red lines showing which champion is currently targeted by each enemy. This is a very important part of combat. Let Cain do his job, make all enemies focus on him. You can switch between slow time and pause at any time in menu. Okay. There are two combat stances that affect how your champions behave on their own. In stand ground, units will never move by themselves, which is useful if you want to group them together for like an area effect. In move and attack, they will automatically attack the closest enemy, moving by themselves if needed. Okay? Some skills require a second click to confirm the cast anywhere on the screen, while others require marking the target area then confirming the cast. Enemies in range of the skills are highlighted. Do not waste mana needlessly. It regenerates slowly in early game. Use skills efficiently and maximize the number of targeted enemies. That makes sense. Certain enemy skills will target the ground. Red circles show an area of impact. Move your champions outside the range, interrupt the cast, or break the channel. Certain effects like blind, daze, stun, freeze, as well as gravity effects that push or pull do that. Okay. The key to victory on higher difficulties is to use both the battleground terrain and skills which affect the map to your advantage. Look for choke points and natural obstacles. If your champions are low on health or mana, withdraw them to a safe location until they recover. Okay, so all of that makes sense. We're going to move him a little bit forward. There we go. And then we're going to have... There you go. So they're just going to try to do it mostly on their own. And you can see down here, I think he's got 3 skills, which is dash, stone wall, and heal wounds. And then I think I can click on her. Oh, she's got a huge range. Look at that. She can do fire arrows, arrow barrage, or smoke screen. Let's see. Let's try this. Well, I may be... Okay. So he's gonna obviously have to move closer. There we go. I want to try the smoke screen. Wait, where? Oh! I did not read what that does. It teleports to a selected location. Okay.
All right.
So I need to move her back. Let's have her do arrow barrage. Okay, and you need to come attack these guys. There we go. Okay, so we have found this bow and coins. Okay, combat is kind of interesting. Like it's semi-automatic combat, which is kind of interesting. Waiting for the loading screen. Okay, so I didn't realize with that smoke screen thing that it teleports me as well. If I had not seen them with my own eyes, fought them with my own hands, dead, risen from the ground. What evil is this? Such undying determination. Look there, a severed arm still twitches, intent on continuing the fight. I'm just glad they fell easily enough to blade an arrow. Perhaps we were just lucky. Next time, withdraw further back. Your bow is of no use to us close to the front line. Your presence only distracts me from the battle. We've just dispatched the living dead, and you lecture me over tactics? Really, Cain, sometimes you take your duty and rank too far. After all, you thought they were ordinary outlaws and led us right into them. Ha! Alive or dead, they are no match for my skill with the blade. Whatever you say, Cain. Arguing with you is like talking to a stone wall. Do we go back and tell my lord about this? Not yet. We have our duty to complete. Let's continue and see what lies ahead. Okay, so we got that new bow as a reward for the combat. So now it's going to tell us how to equip it. So we're going to select an icon at the top of the screen or press the I key to access our inventory. Inventory is shared between all your champions. Each hero has basic equipment. When you remove any magic item from a character slot, base gear is automatically equipped. If an item cannot be used by a given champion because of class restrictions, it is marked red. You cannot sell items, but you can destroy them to recover some resources. To dismantle an item, click the dismantle button and then click the item you wish to dismantle. Itemization is very rich in Tower of Time. There are several statistics which can be attached to an item. Next to an item icon, there are several small gray boxes, which indicate a number of possible upgrades in Item Forge. Okay. Okay, can I close? There we go. Alright, so for her, which I think we're clicked on her. Oh, there we go, okay. So right now she's got this crossbow. Okay, so it does let us compare. So her crossbow does 5 plus 7, or 5.7. The warbow does 12.8. So it looks like it's better all around. Let's see, so do we click and drag? I think we click and drag. There we go. And it is two-handed. So it's taking up the place of both. So where is the handbow that I just, or the crossbow that I just had? Where is it now? Huh. Okay, well, we've upgraded her bow at least. Okay, so we're gonna go back. Access a menu. Let's see if we can force a save. Okay, so we're gonna save in this empty spot. I'm gonna name it Mama, of course. There we go. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and escape. Or exit, I should say. Yeah, we're fine because we just saved it. And let's move on to our next game, which I forget the name of. So give me a second while I actually pull that up. While this shuts down, let's see if I can get the other one pulled up. Oh yeah, Wasteland 2. Okay, so this is another freebie that I got this morning from GOG. So I'm going to update my stream information real quick. Alright. I'm gonna keep my title the same. I'm just gonna update the game category. Wasteland 2. Here we go. Now again, this is what I've never done before. I have no idea what it's about or what it's like. Anything like that. Again, I'm told, like, from the description of it, it says it's an RPG, but I have no idea. Like I said, I've never played it. And I do have to go pee real quick, so I'm going to put it on the be right back screen for a moment while we get this game to come up. Let me see if I can get it to come up real quick. I've hit play. Let's see if we can get it to come up. As soon as we can get this to come up, I'm going to put it on the BRB screen, sorry, so that I can go pee. Come on, game. I just gotta go pee-pee. Need to open up. Are you gonna... Come on. I hit play. I think it was taking a long time to close down Tower of Time. So it's taking its sweet ass time open up Wasteland. Now this is Wasteland 2. I've never played Wasteland 1, so I have nothing. Like, if this is an actual sequel to the first one, I'm gonna be lost as far as story goes. Oh, excuse me. Okay, it looks like it's popping up automatically, which is nice. I think I might accidentally have two of them running. Because I did click on play twice, because, like, yeah, it was confusing. So I apologize if it's choking a little bit right now, because I screwed up and pressed play twice. Forgive me. And it looks like this automatically opened up to that screen, so I don't need to worry about anything there. You guys should right now be seeing Wasteland 2 Director's Cut. And it does look like I've got two of them running accidentally. Oh my gosh. Hurry up, I gotta go pee. Alright, let me see if I can get the second one to close. I do only need one of them running at a time. There we go. Okay, I think I've only got one running now. Okay, and you guys should be able to see it. So let me put on the BRB screen while this loads up, and I will be right back because I've got to go pee and I need to get some more water. So hang out. I think, if I remember correctly, there should be a clips video. So enjoy the clips, and I will be right back. Hey, Gaming Mama here. Hey, everybody. Gaming Mama here.
Ooh, that's a big box. Oh, it's because I always mouse over it.
Ah! No! No. I'm gonna jump. And I screwed that up. Oh, I forget which one is. Oh. I forgot which button was parachute.
Yeah! Now it's getting all wet and stuff. Oh shit! Okay. Hehe.
Pushing a rickety cart with squeaky wheels, he began handing out cones topped with bright orange scoops of ice cream. Clara and Kelly down theirs quickly, but the bitter pumpkin-flavored ice cream didn't sit right with me. Its chalky aftertaste left something to be desired. Owie. Dang it!
Pick up my hat. Where'd my hat go? Oh, there it is. Nope. Nope, get off the wall, you jerk face. Oh, he's gonna get me again, isn't he? Damn it! Damn it!
No!
Ah!
And that'll be the last talk.
But the squirrel. Oh, alright.
I'm gonna bring her into the cabin too. She's like, oh my god, you're so naked. Oh my god, I wonder what we're gonna do with that. You know what? Let me get naked too and join you.
How do we zoom again? Okay, so that's how we zoom. Big explosion. Tires everywhere.
Or that I got.
Alright, thank you so much for your patience, guys. It looks like we have to set our brightness. Which I think we're just going to leave it right here. Because to me, that looks fine. So, we're going to just go ahead and confirm. Okay. That is kind of scary looking. Like this scorpion with a Gatling gun. Okay, so we're just going to go new game. Scary! And like I said before, I have no idea what this kind of game is. Do you want to start the game with a default Ranger squad or create your own? Well, since I don't know anything about the game, we'll go default. So Pills, who is very interesting, Hell is our hair, is our combat with no quirks. Oh, none of them have quirks. We got Slick, the negotiator, Bear, the hunter, and Cold Eye, the sniper. Okay. We are rookie, so we're gonna go work. The wasteland is a dangerous place for the uninitiated. Choose a setting if you consider yourself a novice, a tenderfoot, or if this is, in fact, your first barbecue. It is my first barbecue, so we're gonna go with rookie. If this is a shooter, I will probably not be playing it very long at all. I suck at shooters, and I kind of hate them. Like, they're not my type of game. But in the description it was said it had RPG elements, and I do like RPGs, which is why I got it. So we'll find out. If you're finding the going is too tough, you can change the game's difficulty setting in the options menu at any time. I like it when games do that. Okay. Interesting noises. What are we listening to? What the heck is that? Oh. The only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is that good men do nothing. Okay.
What comes after the end? I don't know. Neither did they. They were just an army engineer battalion, constructing roads and bridges deep in the middle of the Arizona nowhere. They didn't know why Armageddon had come. They'd heard radio chatter about an attack on some space-based missile platform. But who had attacked it, or why? No one knew. What they did know is that the politicians and the generals had finally ended the world. Now, everything was gone. They took over a federal prison for a fort, kicked out the convicts, got busy starting from scratch. Maybe it was an act of mercy. Maybe they figured that the prisoners would die out in the harsh new world. Whichever, it came back to bite the engineers in the ass. Cultists, criminals, cannibals. They've been living with the fallout ever since. Good people had survived too, called for help in the night. And those engineers, those common soldiers, could not stand by and see them die. So they came out of their fort, and they helped the survivors defend their homes. And for that, they earned a new name, a proud name, the Desert Rangers.
Oh. Okay.
Now, Rangers, I know at times it seems our cause is hopeless. And I know it's hard to say goodbye to a brother in arms. But I want you to know something else. That no Ranger who dies in the line of duty will ever be forgotten. Nor will he have ever died in vain or unavenged.
Born a man, died a desert ranger. Interesting. Okay.
Thank you, recruits.
Alright, so this is obviously my team here. Stiff-bearded older man wearing a hard-worn ranger uniform and a battered old cowboy hat. General Vargas walks with a cane, but he's not helpless. He wears a pearl-handled revolver on his hip, and there's a lot of notches on that barrel.
I appreciate you coming to Captain Ace's retirement party when you hardly knew the man. Appropriate, too, seeing as how investigating his death will be your first duty as a Desert Ranger.
Okay. Oh, do we actually have to type? Happy to help, General.
We'll talk about that when you get back.
No, it's not that I didn't like the Tower of Time, Nevitz. Actually, it's really interesting. I'm probably going to continue playing it offline or off stream. But I've gotten several free games over the last couple of weeks, so we're just kind of touching a little bit of a few of them. So this is the second one, called Wasteland 2. Okay.
We'll talk about that when you get back.
Am I supposed to be typing something? Can I click? Okay,
Ace had
here
been
we go.
trying to locate a faint radio signal, which has lately been giving us cause for concern. We gave him 3 repeater units and sent him to hook them up to 3 remote radio towers. This would have allowed us to get a fix on the signal, but sadly Ace was murdered by unknown assailants right after hooking up the first tower, and his logbook and the last 2 repeater units were stolen.
Okay.
I'll give you the locations of the towers once you have the repeaters in hand.
Okay.
More important to find them first.
Makes sense.
Don't know, but it wasn't on Ace's person when he was found. Look for it. It might have some clues as to his death.
So I'm guessing, at least for this first mission, we're acting as detectives, kind of?
When you get back to the Citadel, talk to our radio expert, Wade Woodson, if you want to know more about the technical details. All I know is the repeaters will upgrade the towers and allow us to zero in on the mystery signal. The voice on those broadcasts disturbed me greatly. It talked crazy talk about a future where man and machine would be one. Worse, it talked about us, the Desert Rangers, specifically. It said it was coming for us.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, I know. You've hardly found your feet with us, and here I am sending you on a mission that already got 1 Ranger killed. Well, I wish I had another option, but the Desert Rangers are spread a little thin right now. Ranger teams Abel and Charlie are out west trying to stop a range war out there from becoming straight-up genocide. And Team Baker is up north looking for a way through the radiation that's cut us off from Vegas. I'm afraid the next generation is going to have to lead the charge on this one.
Okay, so if there's a Team Abel, Baker, and Charlie, what does that make us?
The mission is this. Search the area where Ace's body was found, and do your best to recover his logbook and the repeater units. Then call in your report. If you find the repeaters, I may send you on to finish his mission. Ace's death must be avenged, and it will be. But finding the signal he died trying to track down is just as important. Besides, I got the sneaking suspicion that when you find the one, you'll find the other.
That makes sense. Okay.
Yes, call in on your radio. Your radio is your lifeline to Ranger Citadel.
You know,
We'll be
I would
calling
think
you
that
with alerts
too,
and updates on your
but
current
Abel
missions,
and Baker
sending you new missions when we receive
doesn't
distress
follow
calls.
that. It
As
should be
Rangers,
Alpha
it
and
is your
Beta.
sworn duty to respond to those
So
calls.
I don't know.
That is the contract we made with the people of Arizona when we opened for business. It's about a day's walk east from here. I'll mark it on your map.
Okay, so we're here, and we need to go here. Okay.
There you go. Once you prove yourself, the Citadel will be your new home. Consider this mission the final test of your training. If you succeed, you are welcome within our walls. If you fail, then you aren't cut out to be a Desert Ranger, and we won't let you in.
Okay, so maybe we don't have a name yet because we're not technically official. Well, it'd be Charlie Delta. C comes before D. But yeah. But like I said, it's not Alpha and Beta. It's... I forget now. I don't even remember. It is... Oh, Abel and Baker. So, I don't know. I guess we don't even have a name right now because I guess technically we're not even officially Desert Rangers. So, maybe that's why they haven't mentioned a call name. Alright, so we've got 3 different kinds of responses. We can be a hard ass, a kiss ass, or a smart ass. Let's be a smart ass because I am a smart ass.
Using logic on me, eh?
Bacon. Team Bacon. Absolutely. So we said, surely, sir, the success of the mission is more important than testing us. If you want to find these signals, shouldn't you let us in so we can stock up on everything we need?
Smartass.
Smart ass.
Logic and observation will change some folks' minds, and you can catch people in lies that way. But sometimes it only makes them mad, so be careful. In this case, you're right. I should let you in, but I got a feeling about you four. You got depths you don't even know you have, and it's going to take adversity to tap them. so I'm sending you out undergunned and unprepared just to see what it brings out of you. You'll thank me later.
I think I like General Vargas.
Maybe.
Maybe. Alright, so now we're done.
Good luck out there, recruits.
Alright, so this right here gives us kind of a synopsis of our last conversation, I guess. In case we need to remind ourselves of anything. This is so I can take control of the different characters. I probably want to take control of this guy. And then here's our inventory. We've got field medic, outdoorsman. Oh, maybe these are skills and inventory? Oh yeah, the outdoorsman skill. Okay. And then these are like tactics I can use. And I'm guessing while I'm controlling the one, that the other three are autonomous. At least I hope so. This is our logbook. And then is it okay, WADS moves the map. So I'm guessing, let's see, how do we, okay. Clicking lets us walk. Okay, I can zoom out a little bit more. Okay, so we're gonna kind of scout ahead a little bit. Okay, since he's got a shopping cart above his head, I'm guessing he's a shop. But I don't have any money or anything yet. So we're just gonna... Okay, I know how to do camera rotation. Ooh! This looks like a doggy. Can we talk to the doggy?
Hey, Echo 1. Mind picking up that can over there for me? Think there's some water in there.
We're gonna examine it first. Tin cans and goats usually... Oh, sorry. A shiny tin can recently depleted of beans. Tin cans and goats usually go together. Your instincts are telling you that you might not want to steal this goat's next meal. Are we gonna have to fight a goat? Am I gonna pick up this can and the goat is going to attack us?
He headbutted you right in the butt.
Okay. Who's the guy that was talking to it? Oh, I guess it was this guy. Rook and Maria.
Did you actually think I was serious about wanting that can? I just wanted the goat to hit you in the ass.
That's great. That's funny. I can't believe Vargas is going to train us himself. Then maybe we can join up with you guys if one of you bites the big one. Thanks. Okay, let's come examine this. Something seems to be buried here. Oh yeah, I think I could have picked up that shovel. Hold on, let me come back here real quick. I think I can, yeah, I can pick up the shovel. We're gonna run back real quick so I can grab this shovel. Goat Simulator is one of the... Yeah! Raul was telling me that earlier. Because he was asking if I'd ever heard of Goat Simulator. Alright, using items. I wanna read this one. Some of these can be used, blah blah blah. To use, you can either open your inventory, right-click the item, and select Use. Or you can assign it to your hotbar for quick access. How do I access my inventory? Is that one of these? Nope. Oh, here we go. Okay, so now I should be able to just like click 5 and dig. Okay. Alright, so, oh, you know what? This looks, oh no, that's just weeds. Okay, so I think like dirt piles or what looks like piles of rock are what I can actually dig up. So we'll go like this, and then we'll run over there. Yeah, I may actually grab it. I don't know if I'll install it for right away play, but I will probably at least get it to have it in my library. Okay, so we got a wanted poster. Okay, what is a wanted poster? Oh, I can't even access it. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else here. Can I do anything with anything up here? No. Oh, here's another dig pile. Let's come do that. It looks like there's somebody here. Ranger Brass Knucks. We got some scrap, some ammo, and some tobacco. Okay. And that looks like that's pretty much everything on this side. Let's go to this side of the exit. Oh yeah, see, because there's a couple more over here. Do. Just trample through the people, trample over the goat. Bear is using a shovel. Some more scrap, some more different ammo, and a deck of cards. Okay. And then they've got this up here. Let's come dig up this. Bear is using a shovel. Got a gun, some more scrap, some ammo, and a medicine pouch. Alright, what can we do with scrap? Scrap is currency. Oh! Okay, that's good to know. You can use scrap to pay for items merchants are selling, and they'll also pay you back in scrap for the items sold to them. Unlike inventory items, there is no maximum limit to how much scrap your party can carry, as it does not weigh anything. Scrap is frequently labeled as a money dollar. That makes sense. Okay. Using skills. To use an active skill, you will need to assign it to the hotbar by right-clicking an empty slot and then left-clicking the one you want to put in that slot. Then left-click skills icon to activate it, and if needed, left-click on an object or character to use it. You can also right-click on a valid object or character and it will pop up showing all available skill options. Okay. So like if I'm on Pill, who I'm sure has a healing skill, I should be able to right-click. No, that's not right. Low dose pain relievers. Okay, maybe it's just because nobody's hurt right now. Okay, so let's see if there's anything else buried over here. Can't do anything with that. There's another person. Okay, let's go over to the merchant guy real quick, because I do have some junk items that I think I might be able to sell to him. Okay, kindly older woman is standard issue ranger garb. She seems occupied counting goods and organizing crates. Aside from the clothes, she is a picture of a loving grandmother. You could swear she smells faintly of fresh baked cookies. Well, hello, recruits. Welcome to Solvingi's Sundries. Happy to trade whenever you like. An honor to make your acquaintance. Always nice to see new faces around here, and a pleasure to make sure they have everything they need before heading out into the big bad world. Alright, so this is the stuff that she has for sale. This is our inventory that we could sell to her. We can also sell the junk. Can I see the junk? Okay. Oh wait, according to this it says we don't have... Oh, that's because Bear's been picking it up, huh? Oh, so each person has their own Inventory. That's kind of cool. Okay, so we're going to sell all this junk. We don't need all of that. This is a better weapon. But I think we're going to be keeping that. We're probably going to exchange that out. So we're just going to say goodbye. We're going to access our inventory here. So our M1 has a 7 to 12 damage. The M14 has a 14 to 18 damage. So we're going to trade those out. And then what kind of ammo does it take? So it takes these. So it takes the same bullets that one did. Okay. So it looks like I am going to have to do a little bit of inventory management. Let's see, who's my other... He's got a sniper rifle. He has just a knife. And he has a... Oh, she has a VP991Z. Okay, so let's see if maybe we can upgrade his weapon. See if there's something better than a knife. Trade. Okay, so this one is slightly better than the one he's currently got. Not by a whole lot, and it's very expensive. Holy crap. 139 scraps for a frickin' knife. That is crazy. And this apparently is a quest item. But we don't need it right now. What? Well, that sucks. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and go out into the world as is. Whoops, I clicked the wrong button. Here we go.
Inconceivable!
Oh my goodness, Cheeky Ginger, thank you so much for the 45 bits. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. You are helping. Alright, gather your squad and travel to the wasteland? Yes. Okay, so we'll play around out in the wasteland for a little bit, and then we'll change games. Because, like I said, I got a couple from Epic as well. The two that we've played so far, the Tower of Time and this one, are from the GOG. Range Team Echo, this is... Oh, so we do have a name. We are Echo. You were right, Nevitz.
Ranger Team Echo, this is Ranger Command. Come in.
Copy.
Roger, Echo 1. Just making sure your radio is working. I'll be your dispatcher from here on out. I also wanted to give you a little heads up on your water situation. If you've all got full canteens, you should have enough water to reach the place where Ace died with plenty to spare. But if you're going to go exploring, you'll want to fill up again at any oasis you can find.
Okay.
Remember, your main priority is to recover the repeater units Ace was carrying. Once you've got the devices, you'll be headed to Ag Center and High Pool to install them. But we'll talk about that after you acquire the repeaters. We must, of course, bring Ace's killers to justice. But right now, that's secondary to discovering the location of that signal.
Gotcha.
It is vital that all teams stay in radio contact with me here at the base. We get distress calls from all over our jurisdiction and sometimes beyond. Towns or farms or mines being attacked by raiders, mutant beasts, what have you. We field those calls here and then dispatch whichever team is closest to the problem.
That makes sense.
Until now, Woodson's been our dispatcher. But Ace's death made me realize I've spent too many years in my office, walled off from the world and how it's changing. I need to know what's going on out there, and I figure the best way to do that is to start listening to the people's problems.
Okay.
So, I've decided that from now on, I'll be the one fielding calls and talking in your ear when you head out into the wastes.
Okay.
Don't let that make you self-conscious or nothing.
Okay, we're
10-4
out.
Echo 1, carry on. Ranger Command out.
Alright, so we have, it looks like, assuming that the little thing right up here in the corner that's hiding behind the chat, I'm assuming that's how much water we have. So right now we have 1,100 units of water. Depending on how far we walk is how much water we end up using. So, world map. Let's take a look at this. When you leave a location and enter the wasteland, the game perspective will zoom out and show you the map, world map. In this mode, your squad is represented by a Desert Ranger badge, which is this little icon that you see just off to the side of the tutorial. Right-clicking will allow you to travel. Alternately, you can access the world map screen and select a location to have already discovered to travel there automatically. Okay, so there is a fast travel type option. That's good to know. There are a number of things you can encounter on the world map. In addition to water and radiation, you can stumble upon both friendly and enemy random encounters, which will take you to a small special location to interact with characters or do battle. You may even find hidden loot caches from before the apocalypse, and mysterious locations that few have ever seen. The outdoorsman skill determines your squad's search radius on the world map when traveling, as well as its ability to avoid hostile random encounters. A good outdoorsman will be able to avoid dangerous enemies and discover new and hidden locations more easily. Okay, so down here is how we can control how fast we walk and stuff, I'm guessing. What? Not right now, it's too close to bedtime. Alright, so I think he said we had to go east, right? Yeah, so we could just, I think, walk here. Yeah, so we could just go ahead and travel to the radio tower. We can do this, we can continue, we can go faster, which I think will use up our water faster, or we could stop. We're just going to kind of walk along as we go, and we'll stop them if we see that we uncover anything that I might want to explore. Okay, see, like this? What is this? This is an oasis. Fill all squad canteens? Yes. Okay, so now we're going to continue. Oh, we have to go back to here. And travel. Okay, so we did uncover an oasis along the way. X marks the spot. So the radio tower. Yes, we're going to go inside the radio tower. I have a feeling we're probably going to have to fight things inside of here. But we shall see. Citadel base, this is Echo 1. We've arrived at the target. Over. Roger that, Echo 1. When you reach the area where Ace's body was found, give it good going over. The folks that picked him up said it looked like he'd crawled there. Maybe you can find some tracks leading to where he was attacked.
Roger that, Echo 1. When you 10-4 Echo 1 and check in immediately with any new info. Those repeater units are a top priority. Ranger Command out.
Okay, so you can see... There we go. You can see some blood here. This is probably where his body was actually found. Let's go ahead and go there. As you look around at the sandy soil, you see crusty red patches of blood. Okay. I'm just looking for anything shiny or unusual. I don't see anything, so let's come up here to the top of our viewing. Okay, so it looks like we've got two directions we could potentially go. Down this way or up this way. Let's go down first. Because I think we're supposed to go up. And like Nevitz, I have the Oh, maybe I was wrong. I was gonna say, like Nevitz, I have the propensity for exploration. So if it looks like I'm supposed to go one way, I'll go the opposite way to see if there is stuff there. But seeing as there's a bunch of dead bodies over here, maybe this is where I was supposed to go. And there's obviously enemy. So let's go back up here. Let's go up first before we actually engage down there. Oh, nope. See, there are enemies up here too, and that is the actual tower. So we are supposed to go down. Well, I mean, we are supposed to go up, so let's go down first. So let's come down, back down here. Always go the opposite direction of where you're supposed to go. Yep. Okay, so we're going to come down here. It says a trail of Ace's blood leads to a chain link enclosure. Rising from within is this tall radio tower. Its rusted struts moaning with ever-present wasteland wind. This man's gut met the pointy end of a raider's bowie knife. This woman couldn't pay the raider's toll in scraps, so she paid it in blood. Matching bullet wounds bisect this unfortunate wastelander's head. The slug went in and out cleanly, so at least it was a quick death. I think that was that guy. Yeah, okay. So I want to shoot these guys. How do I engage in combat over here? Hey asshole, go pay the toll. And what if I say no? If it weren't for the if it weren't for the medical symbols, this would look like a kind of cooler you take to the beach. Might it contain some healthful items? Okay, so it doesn't look like I can force combat with them. Let's see what happens if I just try to, like, walk past them. See if they force. Oh, here we go. Okay. Alright, so here... Action cue. Action cue shows the turn order for combat. Turn order and frequency is determined by the combat initiative stat of each individual character in combat. Okay. Action points. Combat. Okay. Life isn't always peaceful in the wasteland. Combat is turn-based, with each character involved taking a turn in order depending on their initiative stat. Each character has a pool of action points they can spend on actions in combat, including moving, shooting, using items, skills, etc. Once it starts, combat will continue until one side is left standing. Use your available weapons, cover, and skills to come out victorious. Okay, so currently I'm on Bear. I want her to shoot him. So I just click on him. And then move. And then she doesn't have enough AP, so I'm going to end the turn. Now his turn. I'm going to shoot this guy. And then, can he shoot this guy again? Yeah. And turns, so now it's an enemy turn. Ow! He just whopped me upside the head. Okay, so now it's her turn. She's gonna kill this guy with a shoulder shot? Or not? What about... No. Okay, have him move back. And then, okay, can you kill this guy? Let's see. 16% chance to hit, 45, 41. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Stop dodging, you ass! There we go. Okay, so now she's gonna shoot this guy in the head. Dang it! Not enough AP. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and end the turn. let's see, 37, 32, 32, 7. There we go. Shoot him again. You shoot him again? No, not enough AP. Ow! He whacked me upside the head again. Ow! Not enough AP. Gonna come over here. That way you can shoot him next turn. Damn it! Stop missing! There we go. In turn. I can't tell if she's actually hitting him or not. Like, this guy does not seem to be able to be hit. I don't understand. Try again. There we go. There we go. A total of 45 XP. Yay! We're just gonna always take all the loot unless we run out of carrying space. Alright, so let's come over here. See if there's anything over here to explore. Nope, that's just a closed off gate. Chain link fence blocks the gate. Well, yeah, I could have told you that. Alright, let's see what's up here. Ooh. I will take that. And that. Can we go into this house? No, we cannot. Okay. Let's come see what's over this way. I'm wondering if it just kind of loops back around. Ew, what is that? What is it? The leg of some metal. The leg is made of metal and plastic, scuffed and dented from hard use, and badly mangled and severed at the knee joint. Looks like it was removed from the rest of the body by a shotgun blast. So, okay, we're gonna take the metal leg. Whatever the hell that means. Alright, let's see. Let's come this way. Alright, and here is the tower. So we're gonna go ahead and go to the tower now.
If you don't want to get hurt, you better pay up. 15 scrap. And get the hell out of my face.
But it's a great face. The face of a leader. You shouldn't be taking tolls for the others. You should be telling them to take tolls for you.
Really? You think so? Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I should be in charge. Excuse me. I got some asses to kick.
Oh, I just made him turn against his own guys.
Oh.
That's great. Alright, come here, Slick.
Scram.
Well, let me tell you Matthias's law, friends. Matthias's law is vengeance. And soon, Matthias's law...
You squished my cup, Nevitz!
All the way...
Splattered with blood, this console is connected to the radio tower's transmitter with a cobbled together collection of wires.
The Desert Ranger.
Piss off already.
So we're gonna take all their ammo. So, okay, so I'm obviously not combating with these guys. Can one of my other people do anything with it? No, okay, so he's medic. Okay, so she's trying to fix it or do something with it. Success! Small speaker chirps out a series of spasmodic beeps amidst the sea of static. So some kind of Morse code?
Copy, Echo 1. This is Ranger Command. Go ahead. Over.
Oh, no, okay.
Copy, Echo 1. Appreciate the update.
Okay, so the radio did... So, okay, so...
Something around here smells like shit. Oh, hey, Rangers. Piss off already.
Okay, what am I supposed to do here? I don't understand. Can I open this?
What the?
Oh, okay.
Check it out.
I think now we're gonna get into combat.
Oh, it's you guys. Get moving.
Okay, so we set off the alarm, but that's it? It doesn't bolt. Okay. We've set off an alarm. That's good, I suppose. Come over here. Get the squished coffee. Okay, so it's just a dead end. Okay. I think this is just a dead end over here too. Yeah, see, that's just a dead end as well. Let's see, what about up here? Is this a dead end? Okay, so this is kind of an interesting game. Ooh. Dark mouth of a cave entrance stares back at you. Let's go in the cave. Ooh, what's in the cave? You can still hear the Morse code, which is really weird. Yes. Ooh, froggy. Let's kill the frog! Ow, that frog hurt. Weapon jam! Damn it! Weapon jam! How do we unjam the weapon? We swap weapons? Oh, it takes 5 AP to unjam. Okay, so we'll come over here for now. Stop missing. Alright, now it's gonna be the frog's turn. Ow! Alright, unjam your weapon. And then move here. Weapon taken? You took my weapon, you jerk! I have to punch. No, can I? Crouch, precision. Let's, damn it. Yeah, I'll just try to punch him. Ooh! I punched him good. No ammo? Wait, does that mean I have no ammo or he has no ammo? I'm confused. Don't kill him! Oh, you jerk. Alright, I've got to move. So I can get within range. Stop missing! Ah! Ow. No, don't miss. Ugh. I think this frog might be the end of us. Oh, there we go. That was a good hit. Ah, I took another weapon. You jerk. He's gonna end up punching this guy to death. There we go. All of that for only 25 XP? Oh my gosh. Really? Yeah, let's at least get our weapons back. Alright, let's access our inventory here. Okay, so he got his weapon back. Give him his weapon back. Oh wait, who's got the weapons? Okay. We need to give this to this guy. Right? Yep, okay. And then who's the other guy that lost the weapon? Oh, I lost my own weapon. Although, what is this? Oh, that's my old weapon. That's my original weapon. Alright, let's check this. Let's see. It's this guy that uses the revolvers, right? Yeah, okay. So let's give this to this guy and see if he likes it. It is better. Let's go ahead and upgrade him. And then... Okay, ammo. So he's got all the healing stuff. Okay, what is this? A members only jacket? Anti-venom, that's good to have. Fly wings? And a toad tongue. Ew. Ew. Alright, we're gonna auto sort just to make stuff clean. Alright. And that looks like... Oh no, there's other things to look at in here. I'm gonna grab this. Ooh, one of the repeater units! Yay! The other repeater unit. So I was supposed to come in here. So I got the location of Raul Norman's camp. Okay. Why am I not picking that up? Or did I? I think I already did. Okay. And then there's this. A mechanical man is slumped against an oil-splattered rock, its left leg severed at the hip, a perfect match for the foot and lower leg you found earlier. Okay, so let's open my inventory. Can we use this? Let's see, if I... Oh. How can I put it on my hotbar? Do I just... Oh, I think I go like this, right? No. Okay, so how can I give him his leg? If I right click on it, it just lets me examine it. If I made it my secondary, can I make... No, I can't make it my secondary. Maybe I need that quest before I can actually give it to him. That is a possibility. Alright, so let's call...
Echo 1, go ahead. Got an update for me? What?
And a metal man.
Well, I'll be goddamned. We haven't seen any synthetics around for almost 15 years. We better get a closer look at the tech. Mirror Captain might be able to tell us where it came from. See if you can grab a piece of it and bring it back to Mirror Captain the next time you're at the Citadel.
Stop. Walk away.
Okay.
That is Mirror Captain's fancy word for smart robots. She calls them synthetic life forms, or synths. Basically, any robot that can think for itself falls into the synth category.
Okay.
Plain old robots are dangerous enough. Ones that think for themselves are a nightmare. Good, but our priority is still those repeaters. Now that you have them, I'm sending you on to complete Ace's mission, which was to attach him to the most powerful towers in Arizona, so we can get a fix on that mystery signal. One tower is at High Pool, the other is at the Ag Center. Sending you the coordinates now.
Yay! Okay, so both of them are clear down here. To get to the Nomad's camp, I have to go through this radiation. So I'm probably going to have to get a radiation suit first.
High Pool is at the most southern and eastern corner of our jurisdiction. They're a vital part of the stable society we've been trying to build here in Arizona. They provide clean water to us and many other communities and farms, maintain an emergency reservoir in case of drought.
Okay.
See Mayor Vikstrom there about using their tower. He knows you're coming. Ag Center is due south of Ranger Citadel and very important to what we're trying to achieve. The researchers there are developing hardier plants and animals that will thrive in the harsh conditions of the waste.
Okay.
If it all pays off, we may see the day when nobody in Arizona goes hungry.
Yay!
Dr. Matt Forrestal about hooking up to their radio dish. Used to be one of us. Now he runs things down there. Matt's good people. They built their tower on top of an old crane. A bit unorthodox, but it gets great reception.
That makes sense.
Used to be part of an old satellite relay system, from what Woodson tells me. Strongest transmitter in Arizona. Roger, Echo 1. Ranger Command out.
Ooh, we leveled up. Okay, when you've gained enough experience in the field, call General Vargas by using the radio in the upper right hand of the screen. Okay.
Copy, Echo 1. Ranger Command, go ahead. Echo 1, your team's recent progress merits a number of field promotions. Congratulations, Echo 1. You've done well.
Yay! Okay, you can now allocate your new skill points on the character screen. Okay, so let's start with pills. These are medic, so we do want to up his medic stuff. And then, do we have any skill? We've got 2 skill points. So, okay, so she uses, Which one of these would she be considered using? Heavy weapons? No, that's not it. Oh, and I've only got I've only got 2 skill points. Oh no, I've only got 1, but this takes 2. Gotcha. Okay. And she's already got handgun skill. Okay. I'm understanding this now. Okay, so we're going to commit her points. Okay, now for Slick. He's apparently got 1 in the smartass skill. That's funny. Let's make him a little better with his bladed weapon. Excuse me. Okay, Bear. We need to make her better at the assault rifles. Oh, she doesn't have it. Oh, I see. The skill points are for the entire group, not per person. Ah. Okay, good to know. Okay. Now we've leveled up. Can we force a save? Yes. Okay, auto save. Gonna rename it Mama. And save. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and... Okay, stop this thing. So we're gonna go ahead and exit. And we are gonna do one more game before I call it a night. This is one of the reasons why I started a little bit earlier than usual. Was so that I could get several games in. Let me see if I can get my Epic launcher pulled up here. You need to close down now, game. Unfortunately, my computer is a little slow at closing games, so bear with it for a moment. Excuse me. Game is still trying to close. Epic launcher is still trying to open. Come on, game, close down. So the number with this game, the number that's in that there we go, the upper left hand or sorry, right hand corner. I'm not sure what that is. I thought maybe it was the amount of water that we had and it would go down as we walked, but it didn't. So I have no idea what that number is, and it changed briefly to like a much higher number, but now it's back down to 2100. So I have no idea. Okay, so it looks like our game is finally shutting down. And Epic is trying to come up. Oh, I need to stop that. Okay, Epic is having issues. Hold on, let me try that one more time. I think Epic kind of choked because the game was still running. But it is opening now. Just need to get it to load up. So there are a couple of games. Like I said, I've been following Epic's 12 days of free games. So I didn't get all of the games that they offered because some of them were games that I just knew I would never play, like shooter games and stuff that I just don't play. And there's no point for me to have a game in my library that I literally would never play. So I only grabbed a few of them. And a couple of them, they look interesting. Like, I don't know if I will... Like, if after I've played them and experienced them, if I'll go back to playing them or play them more. So one that I did get is called Darksiders 2. And it sounded to me like it was kind of Dark Soul-ish, but I'm not sure if that's correct. Again, a game that I know literally nothing about. I have not seen anybody ever play this game. It didn't even have like little trailers and teasers of the gameplay for me to watch. So I literally know nothing about this game other than the fact that it's called Darksiders 2. So so we'll go ahead and give this one a try as our last game for the night, and then we'll go find somebody to raid. I don't know if anybody else is even streaming tonight. Alright, let me see if I can get this to capture this game. Oh, and I need to update my Twitch as well. Let me do that real quick. Darksiders. No, it's not Darksiders, it's Dark Riders, right? Well, see, now I'm not even sure. What is it? What are you called? It is Darksiders. Okay. Alright, so let me see if I can get, now that that's updated, let me see if I can get my slobs here to capture the game. There we go. We captured that one. It might. Pull the actual game back up and see if it will recognize it. There we go. Okay. So my understanding is it's probably an older game. Epic, usually their freebies are older games, which is fine. Ooh, okay. Looks like a lot of people went into the making of this game. So this is the Death Initiative Edition, which I guess is like a DLC'd version. It's got some DLC in it. We're gonna choose an empty slot. That is our autosave notification. We're gonna turn down the difficulty just because I've never seen the game before. We're gonna leave subtitles on for you guys, just in case you can't hear it. Excuse me. Shift to focus on nearest enemy. Okay.
There can be no life without order. Good, evil, darkness, light. There must be balance in the universe.
Okay.
Such is the decree of the Charred Council, an ancient body charged by the Creator to preserve the very fabric of existence. But the balance has been broken.
Oh no.
Even now, Earth smolders in ruin, fallen to the demon lords, and the Destroyer carves a new kingdom amongst his mighty chosen.
Okay.
Some say the Horseman War triggered the apocalypse, that he rode to Earth unbidden and doomed all of mankind. But what of the other horsemen, fearless enforcers of the Council's will? What of fury, strife, and death? To know those names, you must first know another. Nephilim, cursed union of angel and demon. The Nephilim had countless realms to sword and burned them to ash. But 4 amongst them grew weary of the slaughter and feared their conquest would imperil the balance. And so a truce was made. The 4 would serve the Council in exchange for unimaginable power.
Okay.
Thus were the dreaded horsemen formed.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
And the riders' first task was to purge their own brethren from creation, to annihilate the Nephilim and destroy their souls. Let us now cast our gaze to one amongst the 4. Not War, who lies chained at the Council's feet, professing his innocence, but one who would save his brother above all else. He has many names: Kinslayer, Executioner, Death.
Ooh. So we are playing Death. At least that's what I'm assuming.
To bargain for war's freedom, Death swore that he would resurrect humanity. But he knew not how this might be done.
Death is supposed to bring life? Interesting.
And so Death rode forth into the icy veil to find the Keeper of Secrets.
I like his horse. That's cool. Of course, he's got his crow. Find a way to save war. Find the Keeper of Secrets. Glows whenever despair is available for use, okay? Oh, I see. Okay. So that's how we can summon our horse. Alt to charge with despair. Alt. Oh, right. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So if I hold it down, will he just constantly run? Yeah, okay, so that's how... Oh, no, he doesn't. He just charges forward quickly and then goes back to walking. Run directly towards the wall and jump space to climb the wall. And then I'm guessing, yeah, these are enemies. Alt to dodge incoming attacks. Well, that was cool. I don't know how I did that, but it was cool. Alright. Okay. So I'm guessing that means enter to pick up, or... What is the down arrow? No, how do I pick up? There is no button on the keyboard. Okay, so shift will put recenter the camera behind you. Q apparently zooms or something. Yeah, I tried both enters. Base is jump. Nope, not control. What the heck? How are we supposed to pick this up? Does anybody out there that's watching have any idea what the arrow might mean? I've tried pushing down. There's no key on the keyboard that looks like that. So I'm a little confused right now. Let's check key bindings. This might help. Okay, E says to interact, so maybe it's E. Let's try E. There we go. Okay, yeah, it's E. Press O to access our inventory. So we definitely want this one because this one's a +4. Equipped. There we go. Okay. Here we go.
This is no place for a horse.
Oh, this apparently is no place for a horse. Found a secondary weapon. So let's go ahead and equip it. Ooh, look at me. Fancy. Oh, I see. So this is for my 2 blades. This is for my secondary, which does more damage but is slow. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay. I'm getting the hang of this now. Reach the top of the dark forest. You move toward the wall at an angle and jump to run along the wall. Death can traverse wooden beams in the environment, just jumps space towards the beam. Okay. Yay, I did it! Look at me go! Oh yeah, okay, so we're gonna do that. Options. Where's auto loot? Auto collect. Yes. E to release. Okay. Slowly but surely, I am understanding. I mean, it kind of doesn't help that I suck at these type of games. But I think I'm doing pretty okay. Now I just have to walk around and it will automatically pick stuff up for me, which is kind of nice. Oh, what about you? You gonna come out and play? Okay, are there any more? Okay. Climbing, climbing. Hold on, let me get back on the ceiling here. Let's go. There we go, over this way. Ah, I fell down. Okay, so let's climb back up here. Climbing. East way. Drop down. There we go. Alright, let's just make sure we're not missing anything back here. No, I don't think we are. Okay. Let's climb up this wall. I think this is where we're supposed to go. Oh, I think this is my first boss battle. That's an ugly guy. An ice giant. Yeah, I know. I grew my wings! Look at that! I pulled out the wings! That's right, mofo. Down you go. That's a hell of a statue. I think I was probably supposed to go higher, but the tower started probably up here, so it didn't quite make it. Wait, death can continue run walling on parallel or perpendicular walls. hold on. Let me see if I can. There we go. Got it. The angles it keeps taking are kind of weird.
Leave this place.
No! I refuse! You can't make me! That's not the way. That's not the way. Go try this part again, shall we? Hold shift and lean away. Gotcha. Okay. Nope, I didn't mean to press E. Ah! Who knew I would be so bad at this? Oh wait, I did. Yeah, I am not that good at these kind of games. It's fun. I enjoy them. Like, they're very adrenaline. Like, yeah, I gotta do it. Gotta kill them. But I am not good at them. And this one in particular has, like, very bizarre camera angles and stuff that you have no control over. There we go. Okay. Made it. Like, I love the God of War games, but I suck at them. That's good. No, wait, am I supposed to go down? I think so. There's something over there. A little more over. There we go. And then E. Okay. Get up here? No. So the bird tells me where I'm supposed to go. And I just have to figure out in the environment how to get there. Go. Whoa. That is cool looking.
Voices. Always voices. Torment without end.
Keeper of secrets, I need your help.
He's old. Once before, horseman. Look at me now. How I cursed that day. How I curse you.
Careful, Crowfather. I'm not here to put you out of your misery. Not yet.
I know why you've come. Your brother, the one called War. He's been imprisoned by the Charred Council and awaits their judgment. For dooming the Earth. For mankind's extinction. Why should I care about your brother's fate?
Because you know the truth. Your secrets can save him.
The Council will condemn war. Strip him of power, let him rot in oblivion. To hide the truth. My secrets cannot prove his innocence, horsemen.
No, but they can help me to erase the crime.
Bring mankind back from extinction. Madness.
If it's madness, then who better to show me the way?
Should a way exist, you will find it here.
The Tree of Life.
Alexa, stop.
Let me pass.
Not yet. That which you gave me, you will take it back.
In exchange for its secrets, you agreed to keep the amulet.
No. The voices, they curse and threaten without end. They cry to return. You must destroy it!
I cannot.
You annihilated their flesh. Why do you guard their souls?
Open the portal.
You will not pass while I live.
But if I
So
kill him,
be it.
how can he open the portal?
Here your brethren are trapped in eternal torment. Do you wish to join them? And what of war? Would you kill your brother to save your precious balance?
He is innocent.
Are you so certain?
Where'd he go? Wait, I have to kill my brother? Alright. I'm obviously not good at this. Ow! Come on, I can do it. Am I gonna win? That looked like that went right through me. Did I just kill Father?
Your secrets die with you. Old fool.
My secrets, but not yours.
What is happening? I have no idea what just happened. Death can extend wall runs by vaulting over short wall paths. Yay. We discovered that.
The uncountable worlds of our universe swirl in an endless abyss. Many worlds ravaged by time or conflict are swallowed by the abyss, returned to the nothingness from which they were formed.
Okay.
But others linger for eternity on the brink of annihilation, that creation might be balanced with destruction. And in the final moment of battle, death was banished to one such world in the autumn of its life, yet not far from the edge of darkness. Had death been sent to his doom, that answer would be found in the horseman's future and in his past.
What the
Be
hell
still,
is that?
horseman. You are wounded.
Don't touch me.
Who the?
Your arrival here is a bad omen. Yes. It troubles me greatly.
Old one, there's more trouble ahead if you don't start making sense. Where is the Tree of Life?
Life? This world is dying, lad. Choking on chaos and corruption. We can do little to stop it. Soon, the great tree too shall perish, and with it, the last of my people. Is that not what brought you here, Pale Rider?
I seek the tree. Your chaos and corruption don't concern me.
They do now.
It seems they do concern you.
Ow. I did not time that one correctly. Any more? Oh, there is more. Any more? Nope, no more. Okay.
You fight well, but this corruption can't be beaten with a blade. Seek out the Forge Sister. Ask her about the fire of the mountain. Help her, and she will help you reach the tree. As for me, I must return to my work.
And who are you to command a rider?
I am a maker, older than even the Charred Council. These hands have laid the foundations for many worlds.
Okay.
But that was long ago. And now, they but hardly know the touch of stone.
Are you not curious as to why I seek the tree?
I would not presume to question one of the four, but yes, tell me.
I must restore humanity, to redeem war.
Heaven and hell battle upon the shattered earth. All creation trembles, and at the center of it all stands your brother.
He is innocent.
I never said he wasn't. The tree holds power over life and death. If you would resurrect humanity, then you are headed in the right direction. Be warned. A dark presence dwells now within the tree, and the path is barred by corruption.
Okay. Now
Right
we need to
fast.
seek Allah. Ooh, and I leveled up. I've gained a skill point. You've leveled up. Every level gains a skill point which you use to purchase new abilities. Press O. Okay. Alright, these are my... So I have Harbinger or Necromancer. All enemies struck by teleport slash have a chance to be set ablaze. Cool. So I think, okay, these are the only ones that are available to me at the moment. Death teleports across the battlefield to deliver a violent scythe attack that deals damage and restores Death's health. That one might be good. Or Death summons bloodthirsty ghouls from beyond the grave to fight alongside him. I kind of like this one. I think I'm going to go the Harbinger route. Escape. Yeah. Alright, and then we're going to save. And I'm going to call it there for tonight, you guys. I've been going for about 2.5 hours. We've played 3 different games. All of them absolutely for free. I think, if I remember correctly, this one is currently still available on Epic for free and will be available until, I believe it said, the 9th. So if you guys want this game and you have the Epic launcher, go and grab it for free. Right now, we're going to go see who is streaming so that we can go and raid them. Does not look like there are very many people streaming right now. So we are going to go and raid. You know what? Let's go raid somebody that is playing a game similar to this one. The Curly Crew is playing Dark Souls. So let's go and say hi to him. He's an awesome local streamer. I've actually met him in person. He's really kind of fun. So let's go say hi to him. I will be back at least definitely on Monday, if not sometime this weekend. I will try to stream this weekend, but my weekends get crazy. So I will try to stream this weekend. But absolutely for sure on Monday with Minecraft. You guys, I love each and every one of you. Let's go give Curly Crew some love. And until next time, you guys, game on. Bye.